What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Project Aegis. Yes, indeed, Project Aegis fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Jonathan, and this is actually Jonathan's prioritized request for the month of March for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Jonathan. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Jonathan wanted to see me react to this. It is Project Aegis with a song called And the Rest is Mystery.
Looks like we have a real mystery on our hands.
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold on, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Ulterium Records. Sure, why not? Yeah, Ulterium Records. Yeah, that's it. And the video has 559,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Project Aegis, and the rest is mystery, official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Official video. Now, I don't know if this is their official page it came off of. It was Ulterium Records. That might be who they're signed with. I don't know. I'm not sure, but the word official is there. You know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say this. We're going to have to, wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Once upon a lonely journey, same as everywhere she has been, just an ordinary quiet girl, scarred by ordinary men, so she tries every single day to wish upon a million miles away, and dreams that the life she's meant for is maybe not so far away. In the shadow.
I like it. I like it. Not normally in my wheelhouse, but I like this for a number of reasons. Number one, the vocal delivery was outstanding. The acoustic guitar being the lead instrument. Now, I know people are going, well, the electric guitar is doing the melodic. No, actually, it's not. It is doing melodics, yes, but it's much more in the background. It's much more sustained notes. It's much more fill, whereas the acoustic is leading the way, both from a rhythmic standpoint, since it's the only rhythmic instrument. Well, the drums just kicked in, but since the acoustic guitar is really the only rhythmic instrument, and it's moving. The notes are moving and shifting way more than the electric is. I like that. I really like that approach. You would think the electric would be the lead instrument, but in this case, it's not. I like the fact that the acoustic guitar is finger picking, not strumming. Very appropriate for the style of song. The electric using the slide. I was thinking to myself, what if he used an ebow? How would that sound? Actually, I'm glad he's not. It needs that attack. And it's a very subtle attack, but there is still an attack there. And trust me, folks, that's needed. I'm usually a big advocate for ebow, not in this case. No. I am getting serious vibes of 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence here from Dream Theater. I don't know. I can't explain that, but when he started singing, the way he was singing, the style of his vocalizations, his approach, I really got James LaBrie vibes right there. And in particular, from 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. I can't explain it, but for some reason, that entire song just shot into my head. And I was like, whoa. Listen to the parallels. Okay, that's nice. Oh, wow, this is a long song. Okay, I'm going to try not to pause too often here. Let's keep going here.
It's maybe not so far away. In the shadow of his father, wearing blood that's not his own, as he squandered his inheritance for the only life he's known. So he tries.
Nice harmonies.
Every single day to wish upon a million miles away, and praise that the life he's meant for is maybe.
Man, they blend together so well. Uh-oh. Things are turning up.
Seems so overwhelming, like a river, raging with its depths so deep and wide.
Never, ever grab the microphone when you're recording.
To deliver to the other side. Standing at the edge, they heard a calling. Deep down, they always knew there's something more. One to pay the toll and get them safely to the shore. So they ran, jumped on board, and at once their great adventure had begun. Following the guiding call, don't look back, one by one, threw their backs over the side and followed on. Like those they had known it was no predestination for an ordinary life.
I'm sorry, I am getting serious vibes from 6 Degrees, man. Oh man. If you have never heard 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence, from Dream Theater. You need to listen to it and then listen to this. And I promise you, you're going to see the exact same parallels that I'm feeling. The changes in feel, going from that slower tempo, things picked up, and now we went from that straight time where things picked up. Now we're going to do that double time feel. Oh, man. Ooh. Musically, it's tight, man. I'm digging the instrumental. Vocally. Okay, first things first. I gotta get this out of the way. When you're recording, never, and I mean never, grab the microphone. All it takes is your thumb to slip a little bit or your fingernail to, just scratch down the side, and those mics will pick it up. Never touch the microphone when you are recording, ever. That was very poor form on that person's part. Vocally, though, he's doing a fine job. I like the harmony between the two of them. So we've had 3 vocalists now. This guy was the first guy. The other guy with the long hair was number 2. And the guy that held the microphone, shame on him, number 3. Now, the harmonization between number 2 and number 3 sounded great. It sounded great. But the harmonization between number 1 and number 2 was outstanding. Their voices blended so well together, and the harmonies were on point. Absolutely on point. I'm digging this tune, man. I'm digging everything about it. The drumming, the guitar playing, the bass playing, all the vocals sound great, man. They really do. Let's keep going here.
We're designed to
Back
live,
a little bit.
no predestination for an ordinary life. We're designed to live for something more. There's an invitation waiting patiently outside. Knocking upon the door. I heard your voice call to me.
Oh, another vocalist.
Raise my stars and all shelter from the fallout. All the white lines melting away from my mind.
Oh, that's so weird, Phil. Oh!
Trace my scars. as they say, is a mystery. Why you chose me, a broken life reborn.
Bring it down. Slow it down, okay. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Wow. Oof. I don't want to give my hand away yet. So I'm not going to say anything about the song yet. I need to get my thoughts together too. So let me get my thoughts together. Let me try to figure everything out here, and I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Project Aegis with a tune called And the Rest is Mystery. This was a request from Jonathan, and this was actually Jonathan's prioritized request for the month of March for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Jonathan. Hope you enjoyed the show. Okay, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to discuss. So I'm just gonna warn you guys right now. I do not see this taking less than 15 minutes. I'm guessing 20. So if I were you guys, make yourself comfortable. Maybe want to get a snack or something to drink, because we're gonna be here for a while. First things first, though, I have to make this announcement in every single video for the month of March, so I get as many eyes and ears on it as possible from members of the fan base, so they can all hear what I'm about to say. Okay, if you've already seen one of my videos from March, you can skip forward about 5 minutes, and you'll be right about where you need to be. Okay. First things first. We are going back to the old scoring system. Okay. Y'all made your points known. Y'all made your feelings be heard. Your voices were definitely heard. We did the vote. Almost 2/3 of the vote said go back to the old scoring system. So we are absolutely doing that. And folks, believe me when I say this, I have absolutely no problem doing that. None whatsoever. Okay, it is perfectly fine with me. Here's the thing, though. I said this during the live stream. When I did the live stream, we were going to discuss the scoring system and what we were going to do. I said this. If we go back to the old scoring system, we have to make some changes. And My reasoning for that is this. The main reason that people were opposed to a 5-star system was there was going to be, and their concern was that there was going to be a saturation of 4-star ratings. And to be honest with you folks, I see their complaint and I absolutely agree with them. There was probably going to be that problem. Absolutely. Here's the thing though. That problem already exists in the old scoring system. It's already there. If you look at the scoring system that we currently have, go back and watch all the videos from the start of the channel to now, and you're gonna see about 2/3 of the scores that I gave out during the course of the entire channel's length. About 2/3 of the scores were between the scores of 7.4 and 8.6. Okay. Now I know right now people in their heads are going, well, 7.4 to 8.6. That's 13 different scores. That's not just one score. That's 13 different scores. You're absolutely right. It is 13 different scores out of 100 possible scores. So we are talking about a 13% margin versus a 20% margin that we would have had basing it out of 5 stars. Just one rating out of 5, that's 20%. 13% is a much narrower, much more condensed, much more concentrated window. So the same problem was still existing. So I said this during the live stream, we're gonna have to make a change to make sure that that doesn't continue and we use more of the scoring spectrum. There is a solution, and I've already started doing it, and I said this during the course of the live stream. I have to get tougher. I have to get harder. I have to make it more difficult to earn those higher scores. And we have to refocus on making 5 the median ground. 5 is the average score. 5 is middle territory, okay? So anything above a 5 is progressively more impressive, I guess is the best way to put it. Under 5, progressively worse than average, okay? Unfortunately, 7 kind of became the average, and that's my fault, and I will absolutely wear it, but we're gonna make the change. We're gonna make it now. 5 is now the middle ground, period, end of story, okay? So there's that. So in order to get a 7, it's gonna be a lot tougher now. In order to get an 8, it's gonna be even harder. And in order to get a 9, I'm gonna be honest with you folks, getting a 9 is gonna be pretty much impossible now. It's gonna be, look, if you manage somehow to get a 9, you earned it. You absolutely earned it. So that's the first thing. Second thing, and this is important too. It was suggested during the course of the live stream that in order to make the scoring more understandable and make it easier to understand so we don't have so much miscommunication and misinterpretation, why don't we incorporate some other scores and scoring styles to reflect the numeric score from the old scoring system? I think that's a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And I'm really glad I did that live stream because I did get some good ideas. And that's all thanks to everybody who attended the live stream. So thank you guys. So I like that idea and I've already incorporated it. I've come up with 4 different scoring ways. Okay, 4 different ways to give the exact same score to convey what I'm trying to say. So there will be the old school numeric score, X.X. That's still happening. We also are gonna have a scale rating of great, really good, pretty good, okay, so forth and so on, all right? We are also gonna keep the 5-star rating. That's gonna be utilized as well. And we're also gonna utilize letter grades for those people who just cannot seem to get their mindset out of elementary school. So, that's how it's gonna work. And listen, I'm gonna give all 4 every single time. And if you guys, seriously, if people, not saying you in particular, but guys, if people just come to the channel and they cannot take one of those 4 and incorporate it and internalize it and understand it and comprehend it, then I'm sorry. I can't help you. I really can't. Honestly, at that point, my advice, go find another channel to watch because this is probably not going to be the channel for you, okay? Boy, having said all of that, I can't believe I have to say this every single video for the whole month, man. Can't wait for March to be over, so I don't have to do this anymore. Okay, having said all of that, let's talk about this song, shall we? Wow. Wow indeed. This was an impressive song. I'm gonna tell you straight up, folks. The song kicked in, vocals kicked in, and I'm telling you, I got very, very strong vibes from 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence from Dream Theater. I mean, it just absolutely kicked in, hit me right dead square between the eyes, and was like, hey, you know this. Well, I don't know the song, but you know what this sounds like. And yeah, I sure do. The use of the acoustic guitar and the electric guitar, really nice. I've always been a big fan of that. Usually I hear the electric guitar taking the lead. That was not the case here. The acoustic guitar led the entire time. Now, I thought that was really nice. I thought that was really well done. The electric guitar was used more like for ethereal background feel, filling out the sound a little bit, adding some sustain, giving a little girth. And I have no problem with that. It was actually a nice little paradigm shift. I'm not used to seeing that. So it was nice having that happen. It was a lot of fun to listen to. When the song picked up, and it took off. And once it took off, it coasted for a bit, and then we went into the double time. And I was like, whoa, here we go. Yes. Now we're really starting to sound like Dream Theater. And then we brought it down. I was like, whoa. So we had a lot of different play with feel. We had a lot of different play with tempo. We didn't have any play with time signature. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we were in 4/4 like the entire time. And I don't have any problem with that. Look at what they did with one time signature. That's pretty impressive. Taking it in all those different directions and making it sound cohesive, making it sound like it all belongs and it all sticks. Great songwriting. As far as the performance goes, listen, folks. I know people don't want to hear this, but facts are facts, okay? I know the video showed people with microphones in front of their mouths. I hate to tell you this, folks, but what you heard was not live. That is not them singing live, okay? And I know this for a fact because I took the audio from that video and I put it up against the official audio track and I lined them up exactly. And guys, it was exact. There was no deviations. There was no variations. Every beat lined up, every note lined up, every rest lined up, every harmony lined up, every single thing lined up. It was exactly 9 minutes and 7 seconds across the board. So I know people don't want to hear that. I know people are like, no, they were singing live. They had mics in their faces and they had mics in their hands. That's another dead giveaway. When you're recording, you never, and I mean never, have the microphone in your hand. One movement of the finger, one scratch of a thumbnail, heaven forbid you drop the mic, that's gonna ruin your take. So you never hold the mic when you record, ever. I don't care what anyone says. That is ridiculousness. Any engineer will tell you that is not allowed. So when I saw the guy holding the mic, I was like, oh, this is a lip sync job for the video. Okay, I get it. You know, and look, is there anything wrong with that? No, it's a music video. It's supposed to be visually stimulating. And let's be honest, what's more stimulating to watch? A guy standing there singing or a guy standing there singing into a microphone? What's more entertaining? The second option. So I don't fault it. I'm not faulting it whatsoever. All I'm saying, folks, is don't drink the Kool-Aid, okay? Just because they have mics in front of them. Look, here we go, watch. Ready? Here we go. Got a mic in my hand. So this must be live, right? Wrong. But it looks like it's live, doesn't it? I'm talking into the microphone, so it must be live. Really? You see a cable there? I sure don't. Maybe it's wireless. Do you see any power? Do you see any compartments for a battery? Nope. Guys, music videos are a wonderful illusion. They absolutely are. And they are a wonderful marketing tool, okay? But make no mistake, what you saw, maybe that was live, recording to each other. Maybe that was. But what we heard was studio track. So I know people are going to decry that. Guys, I'm sorry. The proof is irrefutable, okay? You can seriously take the audio track from this video that we just watched and take the audio track from the official audio release and line them up. Line them up exactly. They're going to have the exact same positioning, the exact same, even the EQs, even the wave patterns are going to be the exact same. The exact same. Zero differentiation. So, guys, I'm sorry. I hate to burst your bubbles, but that was a music video. So, anyway, but it was still a nice job by all the vocalists involved. Everybody who was on the vocals sounded fantastic, especially vocalist number 1 with vocalist number 2. Their harmonies were, oh my God, not only were they on point, like from a notation and from a pitch standpoint, their notation was on point. Their harmonies were beautiful. And on top of it, their voices, the tones of their voices blended so well. If I didn't see it, I could have closed my eyes and I could have sworn it was one person doing both voices. They blended that well. Not to say vocalist number 3 and vocalist number 2 didn't do a good job. Not to say that the female vocalist didn't do a good job. Everybody did a good job. Everybody, not even good. Everybody did a great job. But those two in particular, oh man, I would look forward to seeing those two sing together. When they stopped, I was like, oh, please let me see those two sing together again. Let me hear those two voices blend again. And oh man, I got to hear it again. It was so good. I know I'm geeking out. I'm sorry. But look, it's an impressive song, man. It really is from start to finish. Here's the thing, though, and this is where the monkey wrench gets thrown into the gears. And I'm not talking about the fact that it was a music video versus a live performance. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this. While I was grabbing the link for the video that we just watched, I was grabbing the link so I could download the audio track. Well, I had to go to the videos page. And while I was there, I happened to read what this song was for. This was recorded, well, this was done in 2020. This is what it says. Ulterium Records is proud to announce the release of And the Rest is Mystery, another all-star charity track for sale under the Project Aegis name, with 100% of the income going to Legacy Music, a nonprofit organization that provides music lessons and instruments to children and teens from difficult backgrounds. These include depression, anxiety, and trauma, physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, psychological disorders, and substance and alcohol abuse. Some of their students are foster youth, and others have been rescued from human trafficking. So let me see if I've got this straight. These guys came together. Now, whether the musicians were compensated for their time or not is kind of irrelevant, sort of. They were still there. They were still giving of their time. More than likely, they were there on their own dime. I'm willing to bet that was the case. I'm willing to bet nobody took a penny from Matt Smith. I'll bet Matt Smith didn't have. I'm sure he offered, but I'm sure everybody's like, nah, man. This is for charity. This is on me. I'll eat this one. I'm willing to bet that was the story across the board. So they all come together, they record this track, and 100% of the profits goes to Legacy Music, a wonderful charity that is doing wonderful things.
That's the fact, Jack! That's the fact, Jack!
I think you see where this is going.
You like that, girls? That's how it goes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I have absolutely no choice. Guys, I gotta give that a 10. Yep, 10 out of 10. You heard me? I did not stutter.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.
That is the score I feel this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Now, I don't see why I need to do this for a 10, but maybe I need to because maybe people don't understand what a 10 means. So, a 10. What is a 10? For humanitarian reasons, it is perfection. For humanitarian reasons. The purpose behind the song, the whole reason the song was written, the whole reason the song was recorded, for the explicit and specific intent of taking all of the money made from the sale of the song and donating it all to charity. Guys, I'm sorry, that's perfection. So I am gonna give it perfection for that reason, which equates to, shockingly, 5 stars, which also equates to, shockingly, an A+ letter grade. Now, if anybody is gonna complain about that, seriously, I'm gonna block you. I am not even joking. If anybody complains about this, be prepared to be blocked.
Block! Block!
Because I promise you, it's gonna happen, okay? If you can't get behind this, if you can't get behind doing something for humanity, if you cannot get behind doing something nice, especially for kids, not only am I gonna block you, I'm just gonna tell you to your face, get out. Get off my channel. You have no business being on my channel. Look at my face. Do I look like I'm joking? Am I smiling right now? I am not even joking. I am dead serious. If you can't get behind this, given to charity for kids, get out. You have no business here. You and I cannot be friends. I don't even want to associate with you. Get out. Dear Lord. And the sad thing is, I am gonna get complaints. You watch. You watch. How can you give this a 10 and you didn't give this song a 10? My favorite song didn't get a 10 and you're giving this a 10? You better believe it. Because this was done for all, and I mean all, the right reasons.
Now, who can argue with that? Reverend!
So, to sum it all up, 10 for humanitarian reasons, perfection. 5 out of 5 stars, A+ letter grade. Take your pick, I do not care, whichever one floats your boat. Final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.